up, everybody? It is your boy, Orlando here, Hybrid 51, however you want to refer to me. But today, I just wanted to kind of look over all the weapon reveals we have so far. Just more as a quick kind of overview. I don't want to make this like a long video or anything, but just kind of looking through, think about each video's maybe a minute or long. Let's see here. Bow's a minute. Dual blade's about a minute. Oops, some of these haven't started yet. Minute. Honestly, about a lot of them are under 50 seconds. So, either way, though, we'll kind of be going through, looking at each of the videos and kind of just seeing what the movesets are like. Now I know I don't really have any Monster Hunter videos at all on my channel, which I never thought about that. So, but I tried though uploading stuff, and I just wasn't really into going about it because I tried to do like every hunt possible, and that was just a bit too much. So, Monster Hunter Rise though, I'm hoping to get some genuine content and display this for the homies, with the homies and such. So let's go ahead and get started. First with the bow moveset. Let's see how this looks over here. All right, so I guess just again real quick because we're not making this too long. So it looks interesting. A lot of the movesets obviously same old type stuff. I guess the big differences would be like the little jump slash thing. I don't use bows all too much, but it doesn't look anything too different. I know you can do it if you are trying to jump on a monster. You also do it if you were trying to clutch claw and jump off the monster with the bow. Excuse me. So, that one right there doesn't look too different. And then for the silk moves, you have here the Herculean draw. Alright, so use iron silk to strengthen your draw, so maybe a temporary attack increase, which is pretty cool. Then I think we had a focus shot.
It's the end of the line for you.
Cool, so it increases stamina recovery, which is really decent because there are things you can build certain things to try and reduce the amount of stamina usage for like evading and dodging, things like that. And then you do also have the ability to, if you learn well enough how to play, you'll be totally fine. It's kind of interesting that they constantly use Dragon Piercer, which is that move, if I can find it. I think it's right here. They did.
Get ready.
That right there. So when they grab the bow and they strike it against the ground and then draw it back, yeah, nobody really uses that move like at all. So that's an interesting one. But besides that, again, nothing really crazy. Moving on, we'll go to the dual blades, which is a weapon I more commonly use. Kind of my ones that I use the most are probably great sword, long sword, and charge blade. But so far we don't have charge blade or switch axe, so those will probably be their next ones, or hunting horn maybe. So we'll see. But let's go into dual blades real quick. Okay, so I feel like I missed something with the first skill. Hold on.
Now get it angry!
Okay, no, they genuinely didn't really say it. Okay. I So for this one, Piercing Bind, it looks like you gain extra attacks, which I wonder if that's like in demon mode, you can only do certain attacks. And then charged up demon mode, you can or charged up when you're charged after using demon mode, you have different attacks then. So I just wonder if like this right here gives you new attacks in terms of like running into the monster, because you have Demon Rush which is where you twirl into or away from a monster, so I wonder what this is gonna be. That looks cool. It looks neat. It's nothing crazy or anything like that. It's kind of what you let me turn off the volume here while I look at the video. I mean, kind of just a bit of a couple strikes here, everything you've kind of seen before. This one looked really interesting right here. It just jumps onto the monster and then rolls down it, but that's about it for the most part. So it's nothing really crazy. It's just dual blades are dual blades. So I don't know. I mean, it looks cool. I like the dual blades. They look really unique though. So I'm kind of wondering what monster this is. I don't know if this has been showcased as of yet. So I am really excited though to see what this comes out to. But yeah, moving on from there, let's go over to the longsword, which is one of my top weapons I use. So let's see how this goes.
Prepare for a world of hurt! Hold still! Hope you've got insurance! Take this!
So I know a little bit more about longsword after playing it for a while. So this one looks a little interesting to say the least. First of all, I want to say right here that looks like Magnum Malo. I'm assuming this from what it looks like. This looks like genuine Magnum Malo armor, because I know Magnum Malo is made out to be like a Oni samurai type of character. This one just kind of resembles it. He wears a lot of purple, red, and a little bit of yellow. This one's purple, red, a little bit of yellow. The headpiece kind of looks like the Magnum Malo headpiece. So assuming that this is his armor, it looks great. That's what I wanted to say about it. But with that in mind, though, we're here looking at the longsword now. Typically, again, same deal. They brought the EI slash in, or sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but they brought in the double slash, so I'm assuming they have the counter one. Yeah, go figure. And it looks like it's added with a double. Let me look at that real quick. So it looks like it has an extra effect right about here, slash, and then like another round effect. So maybe that's a counter portion to what's already being thrown in there. Who knows? Looking through though, again, genuinely majority of the moveset looks interesting. Now this we have is a soaring kick, which right here, if you notice, right there, look at that again. Strike, again, soaring kick. Like there, like kind of like machine gun hits, and it looks so nice. So I'm assuming that's our new helm splitter move. I'm assuming we can do the genuine one. I haven't seen them do it as of yet, but it looks like I'm assuming we could do the genuine one. And this one, strong counter. I'm assuming like a really, really strong counter. I believe Generations had a move that had the same type of concept where you could counter and do like you could get hit, maybe not on purpose, I don't know, but I think you can get hit and strike back really hard right away. So I don't know. That's really interesting though. I have to look back at Generations and see. Overall, again, same deal. It doesn't look like anything is too crazy, but it looks really cool. So moving on, we'll go over now to the Lance. Let's see how this goes.
This one's all for you! No more holding back! I'm gonna get you! You asked for this!
So, same deal. Very interesting look on this one. Again, going back just real quick from the beginning here. I'm assuming this is Aknosom just because, again, the white and the orange looks really nice. And the feathers right here. Yeah, okay. So, this is what the Aknosom Lance looks like. So, overall, really good design here. Now, in terms of the moveset, again, it can't do too much to change what the movesets already are. Stab with some shots coming off. So, good to know you're doing elemental damage. You got this little nice counter poke right here. That one is nice. So right here, I like this one. So Twin Vine, you get to latch on and you kind of beat their face in, right? And you can jump and run instantly right away. That is a nice change to the moveset. I like that very much. Again, hit him in the face, jump, launch right in, run. Because I'm telling you, we have a buddy we play with a Monster Hunter, and it's just funny to see he's only like the only really defensive Lance player on our team, and it's just funny to see him going about chasing monsters at full speed, you know. And but this right here is a nice addition to the move. You go in, strike, jump, run. I think that's really awesome. This stuff. Now for this other one here, which I have to look again. So let me see here. So bind and increases attack. Now that's a move that's in addition to that. That is strong because I thought it was a counter here. After you see it, bam! Like I thought. Now there could be some offensive guard type thing where they get a strong counter because it says it increases attack. So I'm assuming maybe that's like a general move that goes into it. That's probably one I have to look at a little bit more. I don't know too much about Lance, so we'll have to see what that looks like down the line. But that being said, again, you know, kind of what you expect. We've seen all this stuff, so go ahead and clear that out. And here we are with the heavy bowguns. So let's look at this real quick.
Here it comes! Say goodbye! Let's have some fun!
Alright, so we'll say that the heavy bowgun does look fairly... Actually, let's zoom this up here real quick. But the heavy bowgun does look interesting. So here we have the Tetranodon, I think is what it's called, the Tetranodon armor. So that looks right there genuinely really good. Which, let's look at that real quick. I mean, it's just big, bulky, plated ghillie suit, you know, type of look to it. So I don't really see any issues. This is the heavy bow. I wonder. I mean, they both look like heavy bow guns, but you know, these might be different versions where you have like the machine gun, cluster bomb, or the mortar. That's what I'm assuming this is, because the one that she shot was the mortar. Now, I will say as a side note to all this, though, all the voice acting itself is a little it's a little much, honestly. I mean, I think it's cool though because I guess it is kind of weird to only hear like the huh, ha, ah, that type of stuff, or like complete silence from your hunter if they don't make a noise. But I do probably prefer that overall. This I think one of the voice acting lines was like I hope you have insurance, and that was just like completely out of left field. But regardless, so moving on forward, which I like this creature. I think is the Bishanten, so I have to look at that later. But definitely nice moves there. Here you go with the mortar, strong explosive attack, boom, nice, good looks. Now this I think is a great addition. Bowguns don't really have a whole lot of movement to begin with. They are also genuinely really strong weapons as well. So I think this is a really good addition. And this right here, the counter shot. I think it takes a little long to be able to shoot it, but I like that you can get hit, turn around, and then shoot. So it doesn't look like it takes too long. Like what? Turn around, shoot, 1, 2, 3, like about maybe 2 to 3 seconds if anything. But nice overall movement, quick damage that you can dish out. I like that counter shot. It looks nice. The other one, again, it's just a movement thing. I mean, that's cool. Whatever, I feel like overall with this the wire bug that we're going to have, I feel like overall movement's going to heavily increase. So, but I think this counter shot though is really nice. You can sit there, maybe reduce damage even, or you just sit, take a whole lot of hits, and then boom, straight afterwards, a good shot. So I like it. Nice stuff. Now, moving on to the last few these were actually just revealed. I want to say not super duper long ago. I think I did miss out on the hammer though, so that was supposed to be looked at. We'll look at that here in a little bit. Yeah, somehow went right over that. So we'll look at the hammer in a little bit. But first, light bow gun.
Get ready! Nothing personal! Farewell! Take this!
Alright, so overall, I think the light... Now, I know the light bowgun doesn't get used as much, at least up to my knowledge. But it definitely is, I feel like, a nice improvement for it that might render more usage out of it. So this here, armor-wise, I'm thinking maybe the Great Izuchi, I think is what it's called. Like these raptors with like little scythe tails. I think is what they're supposed to be looking like. Or it might be that Bishanten. Nah. Maybe I'm not too sure. But moving on forward with that though. So same deal. Little slide. Nice stuff. Double shots. Little cluster bomb. Boom, hit. Nice stuff. Nothing crazy. The Silkbind glide, I mean, looks like what we just saw with the heavy bowgun. So I guess it can't be much different with the light. I do like whatever that is, the little nice like quadruple shots. This right here, now this is an improvement. This fanning vaults right here, you get some distance, you do a bit of damage, and you can vault yourself over behind the monster. Imagine the monster's coming up to you, hit you with a strong head-on charge or a strong swipe, or you got like Odegaarns, they kind of twist their whole body around and they hit with their tail or something like that. That right there, boom, get a nice clean look, go right over them. I think that's overall great stuff. Nothing really wrong with that. So that looks overall really well done. I just like it. I don't know if I don't know if it would make me play more per se the light bowgun. I like my melee stuff a little better, but I think it looks really nice. Now on to the most recent two that came out as of yesterday. They're coming out like really early in the morning over in Japan, so possibly by tonight another one will come out. these ones came out 9 hours ago. So about 1 in the morning, 1 p.m. over there, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. maybe. I'm not really sure the time zones exactly. But these ones, we should expect another one by around 1 in the morning. So we'll probably look into that tomorrow in a shorter video. But let's see these last bit. And funny enough, I'm also planning on seeing this movie, the Monster Hunter movie, this Saturday. So I'll be looking into that as well. So I'm going to go ahead, do this, and Sword and Shield.
You're done for! Here comes the pain! No more Mr. Nice Guy! Have a taste of this!
Oops, that's not at all what I meant to press. But it's kind of interesting. They use like one of the easiest punching bags, for this trailer, because we all can beat up on Kuliyaku with a stick. You know, it's not even close enough to a hard fight. But with that being said, though, this was one of the earliest moves. I think right here, this is either the classic armor you get in terms of like your standard ninja looking armor, I think, or Nargacuga. Nargacuga's the only other monster that has like a ninja like gear. So either way though, really dope stuff. I like the shield. I like the shield, like little spikes in here, and the sword's fairly hard to see, but we'll see here in a second. So overall, nothing crazy, kind of what you expect. I like whatever that was. It's like a little counter punches, you know, knock out the monster. I think he has a pot in his hand. But yeah, this is destructive little stuff right here. And this is clean. That's like a mini helm splitter, you know? I call it the Falling Shadow. But yeah, it literally looks like a mini helm splitter. Now I know the Sword and Shield has its own actual version of it. That I think the jump for the Sword and Shield might have came out before the Longsword had like a helm splitter type move. But regardless, though, I like it. Nice overall strike. Might be like how the Sword and Shield is now. You can get damage off of it, even. Not damage, sorry. You could possibly get a mount off of it, which so far I haven't seen anything about mounts in this game yet. So I kind of wonder what that's going to look like. But overall, pretty decent stuff. This is the one I've been waiting for. Windmill. Which, I've been wanting to see this for a while now. Slicing Gale that gives no quarter. I mean, it is what it is. They put the blade on the end of a wire bug and slash it all day around. But I think that's overall really, really cool. Nothing crazy. So I think that is awesome. So I give it props for that. That's really cool. And the last weapon we have to look at as of yet is the hammer. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's pull up the audio real quick here. I'm not gonna lie. That was clean. That whole thing was. I mean, that was. I mean, let's just go look. So I Royal Ludroth, if anything, is like a raincoat type of look, water monster and all. Maybe Tachanadon. Nah, probably more than likely Royal Ludroth. Yeah, it has like the big yellowy type of mane look, and you got the claws. Yeah, I probably might like it. But right here, so basics, the charge colors are different. Before we only had red, and this time we have additional colors added. We got like an orange, purple, blue, light blue, maybe white even. So that overall looks good. We got the big old whale stuff from before, the upswing, nice stuff. The bonk, 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 as you do, like the big bang and whatnot. Now this one looks kind of clean though, right? So you can either charge your hammer while you have your wire bug out, so you can fling forward, or charge it, then throw your wire bug out, and then go with the spinning bludgeon, and a great knockout because it was all hits. So that looks good. That was a beautiful shot. That was perfect. The impact creator. I feel like it might be like offensive guards on things like Charge Blade, where you get a perfect counter. And if you do something like this with decent timing, right there, you're going to get an automatic kind of like knockout hit. It looks really, really well done. I got to see it again because I love the little earth shattering effect. Bam. Looks clean. Hammer looks fun, which and this is the funny thing, it is only for like a majority of them that they genuinely look in this type of fashion. They only have maybe 1-2 more things added, and then that's really about it for the move. There's not a whole lot more to it. Regardless though, I think overall that's a really great way to go about it. I think that looked awesome. I think that one probably looks the most exciting out of everything we've seen so far. And genuinely enough, I don't really use hammers like that. So this outdid what I have ever seen. I think it really looks great. With that being said, that there really is about it. Again, I didn't want to make a long video. I wanted to wrap things up, but it was a good couple of videos. So, next things are like a few other monsters and whatnot. I think before this, I'll have already uploaded the trailer reaction and look over on this. But I do want to mention it here while I'm doing this one, because I'm doing this one first. But it's a lot of world monsters. Tobi-Kadachi, Puke-Puke, Kuliaku, and Anjanath. Which, that's just 4, and we do have Jagras baby, so we probably might expect the Great Jagras to make an appearance. With that being the case, though, that is already 5 monsters from World, which is cool, because they are technically, they are all new. They're all new, yeah, Tobi-Kadachi, I don't even know if I included that, but they're all monsters of their own era, which are pretty new, but I'm also hoping we get a lot more new than old, because of, I think TDS Chris said it on Twitter. He said it looks like a lot of 5th gen monsters in the upcoming trailers and all, and if he wants to fight 5th gen monsters, he would just go back to Monster Hunter World. So I understand that it's not like we can't expect some monsters to make a reappearance, which is I'm totally all up for it, but hopefully we can diversify and make it really interesting. With that being said, though, thank you for joining me and watching this all along. Probably just going to be a straight 30 minutes on video. So, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully enjoying this content. We'll be looking at the last 2 weapons when they do release as of tomorrow. Getting into that as well. If you guys would like to, I do have a podcast with a couple of friends of mine, which is nothing in relation to this, just something to be mindful of. But actually, I could probably find it there quick. But over here, if you just type in the Bad Batch and you find this one with the red logo right here, you'll find me and my crew. I have yet to change this. We have a different banner, and we have a guy that helped us with this. So if you want to find him, I'll try to link his page in one of these videos. But we have a couple episodes up. We're getting quick views. We're getting a couple subscribers. So we're making efforts. We're just trying to pull in those who are interested. As we have it here, just looking at 3 dudes, podcast style, speaking on things pop culture based, shows, movies, and reviews, theories, anything you can honestly think of. So we're just working towards what we can to, I guess, build up a profile is one way to put it. But join along with us on the adventure, and I'm gonna still be uploading on my own channel, of course. I'm gonna be uploading here as well, as I'm working with my 2 other guys here on this channel. We also do have it on the iTunes podcast, and we're working to get it on Spotify as well. But regardless, though, again, thank you so much for thank you so much for coming here. I hope you all stay safe and have a good one. If anything else comes to mind, please leave it down in the comments below. We'll be reacting to the trailer, if anything, either before or after this video. I haven't really made up my mind on that. If anything, this one will probably go up first, so we'll see how that goes. But we'll be looking, again, weapons, review trailer, and we'll have yet to see what else comes out. But thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and have a good one now. Bye-bye.